Layla'sLight, and for this week's video, we're going to be doing story time while I customize journals. So let me just show you before we start the journals I'm going to be customizing. So I got my book writing one. This is pretty old and I don't know, I feel like I need some work. This one, pretty new. I don't know, I just felt like it. And my songwriting book. This thing is smaller size. But anyways, let's get on into today's video. Wait, whoop. Okay, I painted this beforehand, so it's dry. Somewhat dry. But I'm going to start in this little section right here and then wait for the rest to dry. I wonder if this... No, I'm not. So, let's get on to the first story while I paint this. So, sorry, my sisters, if you hear that. My sister's upstairs watching Frozen. Anyways, this first story is about the time when I was a baby still. This first story is about the time when I was a baby still. I didn't do this recently. So we were at a Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know the reason why we were at Chuck E. Cheese. I know some people have been to Chuck E. Cheese watching this video. You have to have been before. Like, who has never been to Chuck E. Cheese before? That's just, weird. So, we were at a Chuck E. Cheese and waiting for our pizza. Being the goofy child I was. I'm so embarrassed about this story. I went over to a different table and ate someone else's pizza. And then everybody started laughing, and my mom says I started crying because I was like 1. I don't know how old I was. I get so mad whenever anyone brings up this story, but here I am talking about it. So hey, it's not that bad. Good YouTube content. The only time I had to get to a hospital for something is... Oh, that's a good story. Never mind, figured it out. Sorry, I'm being weird. So we were going to... it was at our old house. We were we had a creek, and me and my sister had like a hideaway by the creek because it was shaded by a bunch of wood stuff. I don't know what type of wood, but... and I was trying to pull a weed. My hand slipped right through it, and I cut my finger wide open. It cut all the way to tissue. I thought it was bones, but it was tissue, and I'm like, frick. I dumped a water bottle on it, and it burned so bad. I was an idiot and did that. I ran inside, crying, yelling, I can see the bone, I can see the bone. Because that's the stupid child I was. Went inside, my mom saw my finger and immediately put it over running water, and I had to call my dad so he could get medical glue. He tried gluing the finger shut, but it didn't glue all the way, so we had to go to the doctors. They said they just needed a stronger glue, so I never got stitches. It's funny, so a lot of people I know has gotten stitches, including my whole family's gotten stitches, and I've never gotten a single stitch in my head or anywhere else. Oh, there was this one time though. I don't know if it counts to tell your sibling stories, but my little brother was jumping off. This is the same house I cut my finger open on weed. We were deadly children. Was jumping off our granite windowsill. It was green granite. I don't know why it was that color because it was ugly. So we were just hanging around. He was jumping off the windowsill of the house until he jumped off, flipped backwards, and banged his head on the granite windowsill. Keep in mind, this is a granite windowsill. You could easily bust your butt just jumping off that windowsill, but hitting your head on it? Yeah. So, he had cracked his head open. I did not know that was actually possible. I just thought that was a joke parents made, but you can crack your head open. Well, I mean, 6-year-old me thought that, not me now, obviously. I'm pretty sure I was 6. So, we had to call my dad again. My brother had to go to the hospital and get surgery to get staples in his head and get his head sealed shut. And that, from then on, he learned a lesson: never jump off a windowsill, but he still does it. Okay, the next one is my music one, obviously. We're just gonna do like a simple drip one. I'm just gonna. That's a lot more paint than I expected. So, about the snapping turtle, it was just a normal day. I looked outside, and there was a snapping turtle caught in our pool fence. Crazy, right? I was a little confused on what it was, and then my mom told me, and I'm like, yeah, there's a snapping turtle. I'm pretty sure I was confused. I don't know. I was 6. Yeah, that's what it looks like before. I had a lot of fun in that pool. We used to swim late at night without our siblings knowing. Me and my sister Gigi. Oh, this looks. Pay your respects. And that's the turtle. Oh gosh, guys. Oh gosh, guys. I don't know. I wasn't talking for this. As you can tell, I didn't have stories for this. Oh, frick. Paint on the laptop. I repeat, paint on the laptop. This is my sister's, not mine. I don't have a laptop anymore because it's busted. Stupid tape. Panic. Okay, I'll be right back. Last journal was a fail, and I need to figure that out. But now, done, and that concludes customizing journal covers. Yes, I'm stupid and did that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell, and make it awesome. And you'll see you guys next week. Bye.